you guys. So welcome to my Get Fabulous With Me video. As always, what can I say? I'm running late. Okay, it's like family date night. We're gonna go out to eat. And as always, I'm running late. I don't know what the problem is. I can't ever, my husband tells me a specific time that we're gonna be leaving out, and it's just, I don't know what the heck my problem is, but welcome to my video. If you are already subscribed, welcome back to another video. If you're new and seeing me for the first time, I am CoCo DeLuXe, and once again, I'm running late. Okay, so I'm gonna try to use some products that I've never used in a video on my channel before. So I'm gonna try to get into some LA Colors stuff. I think I was at the beauty supply store and I seen this. This was the deepest shade that they had, so I think I'm definitely gonna use that, but I'm gonna use a darker foundation mixed in with that. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm rushing you guys, so please excuse me. I am going to be using, LA Colors didn't have a primer, so I'm gonna be using Kiss Professional's Pro Touch Mattifying Primer. Now I have two of these because I think I bought one and I don't know if it was expired in the store or something, but you know what? I'm not going to use this because I don't know if it's expired or not. I'm going to have to use another one, buy another one rather, but I am going to go in. I actually can't decide which primer to use, y'all. This is why I'm always running late also, because I just have so much freaking makeup to choose from, and it's just, ugh. Okay, I think I'm gonna use Laura Geller. I had actually won this. She does live videos every Friday at 1 p.m. and when you watch the lives, your name is entered for a chance to win different products. So I won their full set of their Spackle Skin Perfecting primers. So I think there's one more. I think this was it. Was it just, I don't know, I thought it was 6. You guys, it's like a never-ending well of makeup here. Okay, so I thought it was 6, but I guess it's only 5 products, 5 primers in their Spackle collection. So I won this actually, and I'm gonna use the mattifying primer. Here, I'm getting a notification. Oh gosh, come on you guys, I'm filming. I'm gonna use their Spackle Skin Perfecting Mattifying Primer to reduce shine, and I'm also gonna use the hydrating one. I'm gonna use the original clear. This is their it's a hydrating primer. So their original is a hydrating primer, and they also have if you want a little champagne glow, and then this is the Timeless Skin anti-aging one. This is also hydrating as well, I think. It doesn't say it's hydrating, but I would think that, you know, with anti-aging, it's got some type of hydrating in it. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with my, excuse me, you guys, my rug here. I'm like all over the place because I'm literally running late, okay? So my hubby's gonna be like pissed at me because he's gonna be like, I told you what time we were leaving. Oh, before I do my primer, I want to moisturize my lips because they're dry. I did a previous video I just did showing you guys my skincare routine, and I used this Palmer's Cocoa Butter swivel stick. It's a moisturizing stick that you can use on your lips. I also like to use this though on my elbows and my knees because she got some dry skin on her elbows and her knees. Okay, so need to open these because I have not ever used these before. So I'm going to go in first with the mattifying spackle primer first. I'm going to go in with that all over my face. Just rub away any excess moisturizer that has not absorbed in my skin with that. Okay, so here we go, guys. I've never used this before, so we're gonna see how she works. And it's like a kind of a beige color, creamy formula. Doesn't have a smell to it, which is perfectly fine. Try not to get any on my smile lines because I like to use a hydrating primer on my smile lines. Get it under the eyes there. If you prime really good under your eyes, you also don't get any settling of your concealer into your fine lines that you might have. A little bit more on my forehead here. It feels really good on the skin, you guys. I can see the mattifying aspect of it. Okay. And that is our mattifying Laura Geller Spackle Primer. I've really got to invest in an actual, well, I have a video camcorder to film on. I just always forget to use it. So that's that. Okay, and now I'm gonna go in with the hydrating primer, which is the original clear Laura Geller Spackle primer here. I don't know, you guys. I'm sorry if you can't see it. But trust me, it's the Laura Geller. It's gonna come out any minute now, I just know it. Jeez Louise. Okay. Came out. We have some primer, y'all. Okay, and I'm just gonna put that on my small lens to prevent any settling of makeup into my smile lines. But I do have to say, because I'm really into moisture, like hyper moisturizing my smile lines, and they have really like almost diminished. I wish I had a before picture. Like this used to be worse, like way deeper. I wish I had a before, like an older picture where I could show you how bad my smile lines were. They were really bad. They used to be really deep, really, really deep. Okay. So she's primed. We're ready to go with foundation, you guys. Okay, so for foundation, I am going to go in with LA Colors Truly Matte Long Wearing High Pigment Foundation. So this is like kind of almost a joke that this is the darkest shade that they had. And I want to say this was at the beauty supply store. This is in the shade Cappuccino. CLM 363 Cappuccino. This is a long wearing foundation. It's supposed to be high pigment, but it's the deepest shade that they have. So we're gonna see what she's giving the girls today. All right, I'm gonna go in with my handy dandy flat brush foundation. I'm actually gonna, come on, I never used it before, so okay, here we go. So like I said, this was the lightest shade that they had. So I'm actually going to, over this, mix this with a little bit of the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I like to use this, mix this in with foundations that I need to adjust to my color. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation with clay in it. This is shade 365. 365, darlings. Nutmeg. This one's really good. I rely on this when I have a foundation that has other plans and doesn't want to match my my complexion. Okay, and let's get her blended to the gods, darling. Try not to put any underneath my eyes because I don't put concealer underneath my eyes anymore. I mean, I don't put foundation underneath my eyes anymore because I have learned from makeup professionals that the less product that you have underneath your eyes, the less chance you have of creasing. And this is still not matching me. LA Colors, y'all, it's 2020. Y'all need to get on the all-inclusive skin tone bandwagon. Like, it doesn't make any sense for anybody in this day and age to not have a broad range of colors. Like, this is almost a joke. But it was really cheap, you guys, so I was like, let me just buy it and see what the formula is like. So I knew that the color was not going to be about nothing in terms of my skin tone, but I just wanted to see what LA Colors formula feels like. And right now I honestly couldn't give an honest review of what the formula is like because I'm mixing it in with Maybelline. But from what I am able to tell, it does give a soft airbrushed look and feel. Feels good on the skin. But like I said, that's not really an honest review because I did mix it in with the Maybelline. Hey Google, what time is it? Oh, it's 5:28. We're supposed to be leaving at like 6:30, so I don't know if I'm gonna make it in time, but so let me see. Do I need to add a little bit more of the Maybelline to color correct? I don't know. I think that's good. I think I'm good there. I think I just need to conceal underneath my eyes, but I think the color, I'm pretty matched pretty well. Okay, I think I'm good there. All right. So we have our foundation. Okay, so now it's time to conceal. I am gonna go in to conceal. I'm gonna use Maybelline Fit Me's concealer in 57 Walnut. And then to brighten, I'm gonna go in with e.l.f.'s 16 Hour Camel Concealer. Camo, 16-hour camo concealer in the shade Deep Cinnamon. Y'all, forgive me on the anti-focusing element of my freaking phone screen. Okay, so this is what I like to use to conceal because it's more closer to my skin tone. So I'm gonna conceal with her. Stay. Now we're concealed. Now I'm going to go in and brighten with that e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer in Deep Cinnamon. I'm just going to brighten in the corner of my eyes here, making a messy application. Put a little here just to brighten up. Open my eyes a little bit, you guys. Just brighten and open up my eyes. And see, this is why I don't put foundation underneath my eyes anymore, because the less product you use, the better. So had I put foundation, it would have been 3 products that I would be using. So the 2 products here is enough. 2 different types of concealer. Hey guys, so I have concealed and I am setting my face. I'm going in with Iman's Luxury Pressed Powder in the shade Deep. Once again, this is the fabulous Iman, the fabulous supermodel Iman makeup. And I am just setting my face. Now, one thing I want to point out about the LA Colors foundation that I'm already noticing is like the immediate, oh, I got powder on my fingernail. The immediate settling into the lines. Like she took no time to find my forehead lines and settle into them. So I'm going to actually go over that with my Iman powder, but I'm going to bake that to keep any further settling from happening. And just okay. All right, so now I'm gonna go in and just bake a little bit with Believe Beauty's loose powder. This is Believe Beauty's Matte Blur Loose Powder in the shade Medium Deep. I've actually used this before. I opened it, so I'm kind of afraid to tip it over, but there you go. And I'm just gonna bake. Add this to my, baking is not a favorite of a lot of people. I don't suggest you bake if you have very dry skin. I would not suggest that. But I have oily skin and it really helps. Now my smile lines, the skin is not as oily in that area, but I find that baking keeps product from settling into my smile lines. So I'm just gonna bake there. Forehead lines. Bridge of the nose, and of course underneath the eyes. Ooh, making a mess. But that's what makeup is all about, making a mess. Okay. I think I'm good. All right. I'm trying not to spend too much time trying to get stuff perfect because, like I said, I'm already running late and my husband and my son are like waiting. Okay, so it's eyeshadow time. I'm not trying to do anything too intricate with my eyeshadow. So for my eyeshadow primer, I'm thinking I'm just going to stick to my tried and true I'm going to use Believe Beauty's. Okay, yeah. I'm going to use Believe Beauty's eyeshadow primer. What is the exact name of there? Well, it rubbed off, you guys, so I'm trying to get the exact name. Okay, so this is Believe Beauty's Lock It In Eyeshadow Primer. They have a translucent, which I've used before, and then they have the universal shade, which is supposed to be a universal shade. Whatever. Okay, so I am going to apply this to each eye. Just a quick swipe. Child, okay, so she's primed. The eyelids are primed. Now I dug so deep into my makeup arsenal for this stuff. Wow. Okay, so I'm ready to apply eyeshadow. So I'm trying to get into the LA Colors thing. Stick to that theme. Show you guys some LA Color stuff. So I found some really old LA Color eyeshadow palettes that I have. Girl. Okay. So like I said, I'm just doing simplicity. LA Colors eyeshadows their whole makeup line is really, really cheap. Their makeup is good, you know, for if you're not wanting to spend. To me, it's not about how much you spend on makeup. It's all about the technique. So if you're really about that makeup life and really good at what you do, you can take a $1 palette and do the same thing that you can do with a $16, $20, $30, $40, $50 palette. So to me, it's just pointless to spend extra money on luxury makeup, but that's my opinion. I'm not judging anybody that does. Okay, so I'm just doing simplicity today because I don't have time to do anything extravagant. So the eyes are going to be really simple. I'm going to go in with this matte palette here. I'm getting a call. Go away. I'm going to go in with this matte palette here. And I'm just going to dig in this color here for a base. Yeah, for a base. Now these colors have a lot of kickback. I suggest that you definitely pat the brush on the component after you have dipped and dabbed in the eyeshadow pan. Now I'm going to go in with this slightly angled blending brush. I'm going to dip it and do it in this deep brown color here. Are they individually named? No. Okay. So I'm going in with this LA Colors eyeshadow palette. Oh, it's so old, y'all. It's the brown tweed matte palette, and I think they still have these. And I'm just gonna go in and lay it down at my crease. I think I might mainly just use this brown tweed. To believe in. So we've got somewhat of a transition color up here. So now I'm going to take this pointy blending brush here. This is Believe Beauty's pointy blending brush. That's what I call it. I don't know the specific name. I'm going to dip it and do it in this black here. And I'm just going to go in for some definition. A little definition here, and it's, oh, she's going on blotchy, baby. But I guess that's what I get for using a blending, this pointy. I wanted to use this here. I usually use this for my lower lash eyeshadow application, but I was trying to get more precision in my deeper crease. That's why I wanted to use this pointy blending brush. But I'm just gonna go in with my actual blending brush and just blend that in. Oh, honey, does she know what she's doing? I promise you I do. Now I gotta do the same thing with the other eye. I didn't wanna go this pigmented with the black, but hey, gotta do what you gotta do. So the black got a little bit too intense, so I went in actually with a blending brush and blended it down. I added in some of the brown here, a little bit more of that transition color, and just kind of softened it up a little bit. Black can kind of get crazy, like really fast, so you have to be careful and pay attention. Because once you have exceeded beyond where you want to go with that black shadow, it's kind of too late. So that's why I always say blending is your best friend when it comes to eyeshadow sometimes, because it can be your saving grace. Okay, it ain't perfect, but it's gonna do today. All right, so I'm gonna go in with the LA Colors 16 color eyeshadow palette here, and I'm gonna dip it and do it in this, I don't know what this color is. It's like a bronzy color. These three colors are kind of similar, 1, 2, and 3. But I'm gonna go in with this one here. This one here. And I'm gonna go on the lid. Now, LA Colors eyeshadows aren't always the best in terms of pigmentation and formula. But you know what? It's inexpensive makeup. So if you are in a bind and you need some makeup, LA Colors has got your girl. All right, now I'm gonna go in my lower lash. I'm gonna add in some of this brown here with that pointed blending pencil. And you can't see it, but I'm doing that for a reason, because when I lay down that black, I don't want the black to be so intense. Okay, now I'm gonna dip in that black. Ooh, Jesus help us. I'm gonna go to about the middle point of my lower lash line. My eyes are watering. Every time I do my lower lash lines, my eyelids water. Okay, so I've smoked out my lower lash line with that black. So now I'm gonna go in with the same pointy blending pencil. Put it in my little color change sponge here. Sorry, you guys, I'm trying to hold multiple things at once to do a quick color change. And I'm gonna go in with this same color here. And I'm gonna put it okay, so I got my little highlight shade on the lower lash line. I just want to put, I'm going to go in with a tight line. I'm going to use the CoCo Cosmetics Obsidian Waterproof Liquid Liner in the shade, well, I mean, it's black. So, yeah. Just going to go for a quick tight line. I'm not gonna wing it, just a tight line to give me slight definition. This liner actually is not the best, but it's the first one that I could find in my repertoire. So yeah, it's not my favorite. Just subtle definition, nothing too big. I do my brows last, as you can see. So I do my brows after I've like applied my shadow and mascara. I go in and I do my brows, and then after I do my brows, I do my brow bone highlight. So that's coming, you guys. I always do that last. For mascara, LA Colors has some really cute components for their eyeshadow. They've got the Mega Dramatalash, and this is in Intense Black. And then they also have the Boomtastic Volumizing Mascara in the shade Jet Black. Now, I don't like the brush on this because look, it's like, come on. So this is a brush that's perfect for those guys and gals that like to do the false lashes and you want to add a little bit more of intensity. This would be perfect for a false lash application. And then this here is the Mega Lash. But for, you know, all intents and purposes, I will go ahead and use this here. And I actually need to comb out my lashes first. I swear, I always tell myself let me turn my fan on here. I always tell myself I'm gonna get dressed at a certain time, and it never happens. So why we run late? Okay, so this is the Boomtastic Volumizing Mascara. I don't know why I turned my fan on. Let me turn it this way. Okay. Everybody, you know, us makeup junkies and makeup pros. I'm not a makeup professional, by the way, but it's known that you shouldn't put your mascara on in front of a fan or a window with a breeze. So this mascara right off the bat sucks. The formula is not good. So LA Colors mascaras are not for the days when you want a full glam look. Their mascaras are more so, in my opinion, for when you're going for that natural, you're going for a natural beat, natural work from home look. Look at that. Oh my God. That is not a full glam lash fringe. Look at that. No. So I have applied as best as I could, the Bombastic Volumizing Mascara. I applied as best as I could to get the most effect out of it. Not too happy with it. So going in with the Mega Dramatalash in Intense Black, I think. Yes, Intense Black. And I'm not really getting much of a effect here, because I do like to double up on mascara and use two different kinds. So I went in first with that Bombastic Volumizing Mascara. Now I'm going in with the Mega Lash, both by LA Colors. Not happy with the effect, but this is what we chose to use, so we're gonna make it work. I'm sorry, I'm hiding, you guys. I'm focusing. Okay. All right, so I'm going to sweep away this powder. All right, I'm gonna whack on some eyebrows and I'll be right back, you guys, okay? Color is contouring stick. I like to use this as a highlighter for my Cupid's bow. Okay, so for lipstick, I actually have some LA Color lipsticks that were $1 each. So I'm like really strapped for time, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to try all of them. This here is Getaway. These are they went and reformulated their lipsticks. So this is the shade Getaway. This here is Peaceful. That's like a peachy brown. This one's like a coral peach. This here is Risky. It looks more pink, but I'm promising you guys it's like a coral peachy type shade. And then this here is Really Red, classic red. Do I want to do red? I think I'll do red tonight. Yeah, I think I'll do this classic red. Ah, come here, open. I gotta open it first, you guys. Oh, come on. Let me find out LA Colors is getting real bougie with their lipsticks. Their packaging. Okay. So this is really, just, you know, your classic red shade. Oh, that's red. It's like an orangey red. I don't use lip liner because I feel like it alters the shade in a way that I don't like. My husband and my son are like waiting for me. Okay, this is a little bright of a red, but it's gonna work right now because I don't have time. Okay, and I want to go in with another coat. Oh, Jesus. Dropping stuff. I want to go in with another coat of the mascara to try to salvage what is there. I'm definitely not a fan of this mascara. Okay, that's it. I'm not a fan of the lipstick. The formula feels great. The color I'm not too happy about, but natural. But I don't have time to perfect it because my husband and my son are like seriously waiting for me, and I still haven't even got dressed yet. Luckily, I do know what I'm wearing. Okay, now I gotta get my setting spray. So LA Colors has a matte setting spray. It's LA Colors matte setting spray. I got makeup on my hand. It's their claim is it help extends makeup wear. So gotta shake, 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 shake your setting spray. All right, you guys, let's see how she sprays. Sprays to a very fine mist. I'm pleasantly surprised. You guys, I have to get dressed. Okay, that is gonna be my look. Like I said, I'm not a fan of this lip color that I chose, but nobody will ever know it because I'm gonna rock it like I love it. So just kind of blend, soften that up a little bit. All right, I gotta get dressed, you guys. Okay, you guys, so I am checking in to do a follow-up or an update. Sorry, that's my husband driving. But I'm doing an update on my makeup because I used the LA Colors long wear highly pigmented foundation or whatever, and it is settling into my forehead lines here. I've had it on for about 2-3 hours now, so it's settling into my laugh lines, as you can see. So that is one thing. But you know what, when you have laugh lines and forehead lines, it's kind of inevitable. Stuff is gonna like sink in. It doesn't matter. But other than that, the finish still looks nice. It's got a nice airbrush finish to it. I used the mattifying setting spray by LA Colors as well. So I am not too upset with how good it's holding up. So that's that, you guys.
Toodles. Bye. You guys, see you later.
Okay, you guys. So I'm back doing another check-in with you guys, letting you know how the LA Colors foundation is holding up. I'm very tired. As you can probably tell, it is 10:07, and that is late for moi. Okay. So I just got back home, and this is what we have here. As you can see, the smile lineage is some serious right now. It's settled into my smile lines, and they're not even this deep when I don't have makeup on. So the LA Colors foundation literally found more smile lines to settle in that I didn't even know I had. So thank you, no thank you, LA Colors. As you can see here, it's settled into the line. I mean, you know, everywhere else on my face, holding up a little bit. I've got some shininess going on here. I literally didn't touch up anything other than my lipstick today. And that's LA Colors too. Um, I've got some cakiness here in the corners of my mouth. I touched it up one time, one additional time beyond the first time I put it on, if that makes sense. I'm tired. I can hardly articulate what I'm trying to say right now. But I've had this on now for about, I want to say 5 or 6 hours. I've had this makeup on. The foundation is LA Colors. I did mix the foundation in with a little bit of Maybelline Fit Me for the purpose of color matching, because it was very light. I'm wearing the LA Colors shade in Cappuccino. So it was too light, so I just mixed in a little bit of the Fit Me concealer just to color match. It was just a little bit, it wasn't much, but you could probably see that on my Get Fabulous With Me video that if it's not up yet, I'll be putting it up soon. So be on the lookout for that, or go check it out if it's already up. I don't know, whatever. So yeah, I am not too happy with the foundation. The setting spray, I put like 2 or 3 coats of the setting spray on. And I mean, this is what we have after a 5-hour wear. I want to say like 5 or 6 hours maybe. The eyeshadow is LA Colors, and the creasing is not too bad. As you can see here, I've got a bit of product removal there. I don't know why that is. But on the other eye, it doesn't seem as bad. It seemed to help hold up a little bit better on the other eye. Actually, this eye looks more vibrant than this eye, so maybe I didn't put enough eyeshadow primer on. I used an eyeshadow primer from another makeup brand. But I'm not too upset with the LA Colors eyeshadow. They were actually really pretty pigmented. So yeah, so this is my look, you guys, after 5 or 6 hours of wear. This is what we have. She's tired, and she's gonna take a shower and wash her face, and she's about to go to bed. So let me know what you guys think of how it held up. I'm just not too happy about my smile lines there, because I have other foundations that after 5 or 6 hours of wear, I'm not getting this. I'm just not getting that, where the product is just so deeply settled into my smile lines or my forehead lines. So it is what it is. So if you wear the foundation LA Colors, probably go good 3 or 4 hours with a good wear. After that, you're looking into some settling into the smile lines, forehead lines, little shinage going on if you have oily skin. So I'm just letting you guys know what I'm experiencing so you know what to expect. Okay, so would I still wear this foundation? Probably so, because I'm not going to waste my money. I would still wear it, but I probably wouldn't wear it for any occasion where I'm going to be there for more than 3, maybe 4 hours. So that's the lesson. That's my takeaway. LA Colors is good for 3 hours or less, at the most 4. Okay. All right, you guys. So that is my check-in. I'm about to go wash my face, get in the shower, and I'm about to go to bed. So thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Take care. Bye.